wait. All right, guys, the game is really starting now. Jokes aside, Classic is up 2-1 here, going into game number 4 here at our first set at the KeSPA Cup. Okay, well, I hear the game started. It may be that somebody is actually testing their computer right now and the audio leaked through our studio. I really thought we were starting.
Yeah, I guess that has to be it. I mean, looking at the monitors here in the studio as well, they don't show the first-person view just yet, but I guess that's another indicator of the fact that we're not quite starting just yet.
Press 1 if you really, really want to go to the game right now. If you want to get in, like the positions, you guys could tell. Classic is spawned at 5 o'clock, and Rogue is spawning at the 1 o'clock, unless that's just the same spawn location as we had last game, which I believe it is. So that was just a misnomer. As is right now, we have production people running around, looking like they're chickens with their heads cut off, trying to fix all the problems.
And looking at both of the players, their hands are furiously going. So this is not a test game, guys. It doesn't seem.
Oh, I think we fixed it. At least one of the monitors over here, the first-person view Classic, I can see that. It was working for a second.
We could have cast it off of that, done some kind of radio broadcast, but not quite yet. Maybe it'll come back up. Okay,
it's up. So Classic has spawned at the bottom right here of our map, Catallena.
And I can't see the mini-map of Rogue, but...
There's going to be a gateway opening. I'm looking at it right now. And we'll just give you guys a bit of a radio broadcast so far of what Classic is doing. Oh, what? Okay, never mind. It looked like he was about to add a second gateway, but he just added a core. He was just testing the radius, testing the hexes of where he wanted to place his core. They're the same size. And so far, everything in this game is looking pretty normally. Sending a probe out to scout.
I think Rogue actually went for some kind of early pull. Yeah, I was looking at this.
Oh, wow.
You guys can't see it, but we can see it up here. There are Zerglings coming out.
Yeah, it looks like it was a 9 pool, actually.
Yeah.
An 8 or 9 pool, and there are now 8 Zerglings running into the main. Zealot is not ready, and the first pylon actually that's powering that gateway is getting pretty low. Probes are running off the line like our production crews running around the studio right now.
The first Zealot is out, and it is fighting, but it does get surrounded by a lot of the Zerglings, and it is going down right now, but the probes are fighting pretty well. The Zealot does go down, and that pylon is getting lower.
I want to point out, speed is on the way. This is an all-in. He's not making drones, he's making more Zerglings, and speed is on the way. It's nearly completed. I tell you guys what, as speed finishes and those Lings get in the main base, that is game over. But he has held for now. Worker count is 18-10 in Classic's favor at this moment in time. Does have a Mothership core out as well that's hovering around the natural ramp location. And this is going over now. One up there with those Speedlings. How many does he have? Army
13.
supply, yeah, he's got 13 of them on the map. And there is a tight wall with a Zealot, but it looks like he's going to pool Lings because Classic doesn't know right now if he's actually continuing to make Lings or if he's making drones. He doesn't know about speed. Now he does, and he needs to get that wall set up. There is a Zealot in place. A sentry has just now been queued, and he's just going to try to force his way through. A pylon has been set behind the Zealot, so Lings will have to break through that as well. And there's a Mothership core behind this, which almost has enough energy for overcharge.
A lot of Lings going down here to that Zealot and the Mothership core. Another pylon wall is being made behind that Zealot. The Zealot does go down. The sentry is out now, so he should be fine. The Zerglings are forced back, and even with speed, they're not able to get any damage done here. There's more Zerglings on the way, but with the sentry out now, he's not going to be able to do much.
He's even going to lose an Overlord. He's already supply blocked. That's going to supply block him further. He's at 26 of 26 right now with an Overlord. He's got queued only halfway ready. Sent a drone down to make a natural too early, so he's losing a little bit of mining time with one of his only few drones he's got on the map. Gateways are being added right now. The worker count is 25-14, and this all-in has failed. And he loses that Overlord. Now 29 of 26, oversupply here. And things are looking really rough for our Jinnar player Rogue right now, up against Classic, who's one win away from advancing here.
Yeah. We saw Rogue try to go for some kind of expansion here, but he is so late. It doesn't even look like it's getting up now. And he's still on one base. Classic sitting pretty back at his own base. Look at that. Well, you guys can't see it, but he does have that drone down there at the natural trying to make the base, but just now able to start it at 7 minutes into this game.
Rogue, he neither made a base or units because he had to make those overlords. He's now sending all of his Zerglings over here, 20 in total, to target down the Nexus that Classic has queued right now, but Classic has 5 sentries nearby with plenty of force fields. I don't think he's going to be able to grab that Nexus. Such patience here on the sentries. One force field is dropped, and he does actually get the Nexus to cancel.
Yeah, just goes for the focus there. He does lose a lot of lings, but he gets the cancel on the Nexus. Very, very key here. Classic is going to start that once again.
Oh, but another Overlord going low here.
Oh, man, so close to getting down, but it does not die.
Yeah, a few Lings did try to distract the sentries, and that did save the Overlord's life.
Yeah.
Really wish we could have just a straight-up view for you guys on Classic's first-person view. That may end up happening a little bit later. There seemed to be some sort of issue with that earlier, but we were able to see it, and that's what everyone in the studio is watching right now as well. Actually, no, we have not the first-person view, but a full view, just not on screen for you guys.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, no, we're not watching this whole game from Classic's view. I can, though, and I have been looking at it quite often.
Well, we do see Classic now going up to 5 gates. Totally, you just have 2 extra in the main, plus the 1 at the wall, and 2 more at the natural wall here. So he's going to go up to 5. He also has a Forge on the way here, and he has a ton of sentries with a lot of energy buildup. He didn't really use any when those Zerglings were attacking his Nexus. He didn't use much, so he has a lot of energy here.
He can actually just go and destroy Rogue.
Yeah.
He has 8 sentries and 2 zealots versus 11 lings and 2 queens only. 2 base versus 2 base with a worker count that seems to be even at 38. He's got a forward warping point for more zealots. There's no Roach Warren. There's no spine crawlers. Only 1 spine crawler is on the way right now.
Yeah.
And he's just going to force this game to end.
Roach trying to go for a counterattack here, but there is a tight wall here at the natural at that ramp. And now he's just going to be able to make 2 pylons here to block that off as well. And the Zealot is doing work there at the ramp as well. Our 2 monitors just went out. Oh, there we go.
Oh, looks like we're back live for you guys. Hopefully this is live on Twitch. These 2 queens here will fall. The first spine I was talking about will fall as well. The 2 additional spines aren't getting up, it doesn't look like here. That queenie, she's out of luck. And this time warp maker, for some reason I didn't use that word properly. This mothership core's got the ability to do 2 of those with 200 energy here pretty soon, should he choose to. There's the first one. He doesn't even need a second one.
Yeah, and the drones are starting to fight here, but that looks like lights out for this one.
GG, Classic.
He takes it 3-1, and he gets a ton of WCS points here with that win. That pushes him so much closer to getting into BlizzCon. That is so important, this win for him here.
Yeah, if you look at that BlizzCon predictor algorithm, he's at like 98.36% or something with this win, something crazy like that. So he's almost guaranteed to go to BlizzCon with this win. Solid victory here. Very, rough series actually for both players. Very, very close.
Yeah.
A really good one to start things off. I hope you guys can hear us. I hope there are no, further audio issues right now. I really don't know. I haven't been checking Twitch chat or